Let's review what you've done so far. First, you prepared for class by doing the assigned reading. You downloaded and studied your professor's online notes. Then you carefully took notes in class. You listened for key words, to changes in the professor's inflection. You spotted changes in the prof's energy level when they made a key point. Finally, you participated in class discussion. Phew, you're finished with that class, right? Not so fast.
Take a moment after class to reread your notes.
I tend to go over my notes immediately after class.
It really cements it in your mind, and what you're going for is the ability to recall that information for the test.
In between class times, what kinds of studying do you do?
I usually catch up on homework or some reading or just review what I just went over in class.
We find that if students do not use the material in some way within 2 weeks of acquiring it, they will lose 80% of it.
So begin by rereading your notes and then rewrite or type them. The sooner you do, the better, because you may not be able to decipher your notes later on.
If I have to write some things over because it looks like chicken scratch, then I'll do it. So when I go back to study the material, then I'll understand what I wrote.
Definitely, I retype my notes all the time just to make sure I can study them while I'm typing, and then also have that hard copy to be able to study on my way to class or while I'm in class.
When I take my jumbled notes at home, I don't type them out because I have to learn through my hand.
If you look at my notebook, I'll have one outline of notes that I've rewritten like 3 to 4 times. Okay, these are my marketing notes, and then I rewrite them, highlighting what I think is key. This is essay on the test. And then I just highlight important stuff, rewrite them, and then I rewrite them with neater handwriting and better bullets.
I see a lot of charts, graphs, things like that. This helps you remember.
Diagramming helps me remember, yeah, and pictures. Pictures work very well for me. I know this is an essay on the test, and so I write it, and this is probably the 3rd time I've written it, and then I do it again until I think I got it right. And it continues. Rewriting them is like drilling it in my head.
Sheila also rewrites her professor's online notes.
So I get my notes from there, and then I rewrite them in my own. Seeing it in my own handwriting helps me better relate when I'm taking the test.
Some students read and reread their notes out loud.
By talking to myself, I'm actually listening to myself. Similar to the teacher speaking to you, I'm listening. I'm kind of teaching myself by speaking to myself as I read the notes.
Got all that? Let's review. Reread your class notes. Also, rewrite or type them. They'll be better organized and probably more legible when you review them later for a test. Sheila had another good idea, rewriting her prof's online notes.